So probably our biggest core value in terms of just really changing the culture around here at Regal Plastics is open and honest. So, we've got all in and play to win. We've got lead with positivity. And then the third one is open and honest. And all that is just be candid, be authentic, be straightforward, be yourself. Absolutely no company politics. There's always, like, if you watch Office Space, which is a great movie, and there's like Bill Lumbergh, and he plays like the boss, and he's like, it's like the worst culture ever, like anybody could ever imagine being in, right? But it's always like hush hush, and there's like these secrets, and he just won't be forthcoming and just tell Peter what it is, like, oh, you got to come in on a Sunday or whatever it is. He just won't say things like straight up in that movie. It's exactly the awful culture that we're talking about, we're trying to avoid. So when we're talking about candid, be open, be honest, be straightforward, be forthcoming, no company politics. Company politics, I think I heard once it was defined by, like, you tell that person what it is they want to hear, rather than what's truly, what truly you believe or what's truly in your heart. Just like yes people, just like yes, just walk around and the boss walks around and yes, of course, whatever it is you want. Worst culture ever. A lot that you've heard of these companies, or you probably know somebody that's been in a company where, the financials are hidden and there's no metrics anywhere, and you never know how you really stand, and you have like your individual personal reviews, and they're always great. You're doing a great job. Everything's always great all the time, and there's no constructive criticism. So we hate that. We absolutely hate it. It's awful. That's not who we are. Open and honest. We used to have big cubicles and high ceilings, and there was no music, and it was just a bunch of hush hush, and there was always like people that were like telling secrets and stuff like that, and there was gossip, and we just obviously you can't ever get rid of that completely, but like you try. And so like we took down all the walls. We have like an open area now, and everything is just out in the open, and our metrics are out there, and our financials are out there, and just like tell everybody open book, like this is where we at all the time. Like we're having like constructive individual meetings every month with like, do you line up with the core values? Like this is what you need to work on. This is what you're awesome at. Keep doing this. These are your performance metrics. And so now we're starting to live in this world, and we learn this from reading. So Patrick Lencioni is fantastic. His book, 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, is unbelievable. If you haven't read it, you have to read it. But in it, we learned about just the importance of ideological conflict in meetings, and just how it's the most important thing you can do as a team, as a leadership team, is have ideological conflict and have this, hey, I'm going to come in and I'm going to disagree with you, and we're going to fight this out to get the best possible answer. And then when we walk out of this room, we're going to hug it out, and we're not going to hold grudges, and who cares, because we're all on the same team. And so I actually got this. This is 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. It's amazing. And in it he says, our ability to engage in passionate, unfiltered debate about what we need to do to succeed will determine our future as much as any products we develop or partnerships we sign. So that's where we're at in terms of our meetings. Like we really try to break it down and have that constructive conflict, have that ideological conflict, go to war with each other, but walk out loving each other. And so, I think that's really been the biggest thing that's changed our culture from, kind of a hush-hush culture to this open and honest and very out there culture. It's quite frankly, once you go this way, I mean, you can't go back. I mean, why would you ever do it any other way? There's so much lost time, and just like, it's just annoying to hide things and not just be straight up with people all the time. And so that's what we do. That's a big part of who we are. Open and honest, straight up. This is how we are. You be you, I be me. We're gonna get in the room. Let's battle it out. And I want you to tell me how bad I suck at things, and I'm gonna tell you things that you may need to improve on. And let's just go to battle every single day. So that's who we are. That's what we're all about, and that's one of our biggest core values, if not our biggest core value.